Spencer Truman here. Is it a bad time?
Oh, not at all. What can I do for you, Spencer?
Well, I'm down at the country club here. I was wondering if you might want to join me for a drink.
Why, I would love to. But at the moment, I am at Kelly's. How about if she comes along?
Well, the only thing better than cocktails with a beautiful woman is cocktails with two beautiful women.
Oh, well, we'll see you over at the country club. Bye-bye. Kelly, I want you to put on your most ravishing dress because we've got a date.
What was so important that you couldn't say it over the phone?
The jig is up. Everybody knows Spencer is my brother.
Oh, David, what does that have to do with me?
Uh-oh. Looks like my baby brother's circling the wagons. Isn't that right, Dave?
Don't you have a lobotomy to perform somewhere?
Here's my question. How are the two of you going to keep the dreaded Spencer Truman in line now that he's decided to take up permanent residence in Landview?
Two females. Natalie Vega, early 20s, white, long red hair. Evangeline Williamson, late 20s, tall, African-American.
How are we gonna find Natty?
Sit down and shut up. I'll fax you photographs in a few minutes.
Have you got any leads on my sister?
We're following up on a few things.
Things? What things?
Look, you know I can't tell you that.
Since when? Inform for me, Colson will be sitting pretty up in Harrisburg thinking he got away with murder. Now, I'm not just gonna sit on my hands while some maniac does God knows what to Natalie. I need to help.
You are not a cop. Now, the only thing you're doing in here right now, Balsam, is wasting time. And we don't have time to waste. You want to get Natalie back here safe? Every second counts.
According to an eyewitness, Evangeline Williamson was taken out of the Palace Hotel by an unidentified male. They left in a late model four-door sedan, possibly silver in color.
Possibly.
Our eyewitness, Roxanne Balsam, was drunk at the time.
So we should keep our eyes open for anything?
It's not much, but it's the only lead we got. Now, these are the victims. Most of you know them. You also know how kidnappings work. Our best chance of finding these young women alive is in the next 24 hours. Any leads, anything you hear on the streets, you report back in immediately. Do not make a move without consulting me first. Understood? Okay, be careful out there. Let's get going, guys.
Running on empty.
You know the drill works, Bo. We don't find them in the next few hours.
I'm aware. With one mistake, I could cost them their lives.
What are we doing? We're going to take a nap? That's Evangeline, that's Natalie out there somewhere. I'm not stopping until we bring them back.
Oh, I understand what you're doing.
Then let me do my job, Bo.
You know, when the Colson arrest was coming down, you knew I needed help. I didn't even know it.
That was different. Colson wasn't going to kill anybody else.
Yeah, but we didn't know that at the time. Natalie is my niece. I don't want to go to another funeral anytime soon.
Fine, Bo. You want to take over? Go ahead.
No. Look, the way we nailed this guy is we work together as a team.
Let's get to it. That's what I have so far.
There's gotta be something that we can use in here that we might be able to get to that door.
Yeah, I already looked. Whoever put us down here, clean the place out, save all this old wood, this table, bales of hay.
Up there might be our way out.
police are sending some surveillance photos that might help.
What about the highway patrol?
Covered. We cast a wide net.
Let's hope it's wide enough.
I thought I told you to go home.
I'm going. Just want to get some things out of Natty's desk while she's not here. Keep him safe.
This all goes back to Marcy's book.
I don't remember anything like this on a killing club.
Whenever we hit a brick wall, you always say go back to the beginning.
Marcy.
Somewhere inside that overactive imagination of hers is the key to putting this all together.
That poor kid. I hate to go at her again.
Well, in the meantime, let's start with the book. Could be we missed something.
All right, it's worth a check.
Why read about him when you can go straight to the source?
Dorian, oh my gosh! What? Don't you ever knock? I came by to invite you to have a drink with me at the country club. It's a good thing that I did. Perhaps I'm in time to save you from making the worst mistake of your life.
Here we go again.
Really? How could you take advantage of her like this? He wasn't taking advantage of me. Have you forgotten how he broke your heart? Have you forgotten all of the hideous things that he did to you? Why, only last year.
Oh, would you please spare us the history lesson, Dorian?
You have no right to barge in here and pretend like I'm an idiot.
But you know that he has a way of bending you to his will. This is unreal. I mean, what are you thinking? How could you possibly be with him? You should not even be kissing this man.
I can kiss anyone I want to kiss.
He abandoned you when you had lost your child. He accused you of being an unfit mother. Because of him, you were popping pills by the pound.
Hey, you know what? You know what? Hey, that's enough! Hey! That's enough, all right? Look, Kelly and I both regret a lot of things we did last year, but we are trying to start over here.
Leopards do not change their spots. You are always going to be the same selfish, self-centered bully that you have always been.
This is just funny to me. We were happily married thousands of miles from here, you know, and Kelly seemed to do just fine without your supervision.
Until all hell broke loose. Kelly, come on. You cannot keep making the same mistake over and over again and expecting a different outcome.
God forbid she should be happy. What would you do with yourself then?
She cannot survive another heartbreak at your hands or your family's
Okay,
hands.
look, you have something against my family, fine, but stop trying to poison Kelly's mind. It's ridiculous.
Shut up, both of you. You are both driving me crazy, and I can't take another minute of it.
You know, just hearing the name Truman makes me feel like somebody walked over my grave. Look at this. I've got goosebumps.
Come on, Dave. I'm sure there's still a small part of you somewhere that misses being part of the Truman Show.
Oh, you mean the Spencer Truman Show? All Spencer, all the time? No, thank you.
Now, you know what? I agree. That got old real quick.
Well, you can change your name as many times as you want. You'll always be David Truman.
I outgrew the name Truman a long time ago. Just like you outgrew that embarrassing polyester leisure suit you thought was rockin' in the 70s.
Okay, fine. We're here now, right? The three of us. So what do you say we just lay our cards out on the table?
You know what? Everything's a game with you, isn't it?
What's the plan?
There is no plan. Really, you see, word is out. Your brothers, we were married. Everyone knows. Which means we have no secrets any longer. Which means we no longer have to have these secret little meetings.
No, that's not necessarily true. I think there are still a couple of secrets left out there, aren't there?
That was a long time ago, Spencer.
Okay.
There's really no need to bring that up now, is there?
I'm willing to move on. David?
Really enjoying this, aren't you? Watching us squirm.
But you know what? I'm not squirming anymore. No, as of right now, I no longer have business with the Truman family as far as I'm concerned. If the two of you want to go to war to see who's going to be king of Langview, you go right ahead. But I don't want any part of it.
Paige, you never could stay away from me for very long. You know that.
You know what? I have a new life. You're going to have to go this one yourself.
Your allies are deserting you, Davy. I guess she doesn't hate me quite as much as you do, huh?
don't hate you. I just don't trust you.
Well, I've always taken care of you, haven't I? Saved your ass on more than one occasion.
Yeah, you've never let me forget it.
You're damn right I haven't. You are indebted to me up to your eyeballs, and I'm calling in your marker, little brother. Yeah, it's high time you started paying me back.
Officer Shipley? Hi, it's Marcy Walsh. Yeah, look, I was at the Palace last night when Evangeline Williamson got abducted, and I realize that you can't tell me anything about the investigation, but I was kind of wondering if you could let something out, for a former receptionist, as a favor. I would really appreciate... Yeah, I see. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Marcy, where have you been?
Upstairs. I'm staying with my brother.
Look, I need you to put on your thinking cap and help me find Natalie.
Well, have you tried the police station?
Yeah, and she's not there, okay? The Killing Club maniac has her, too.
That's impossible. Rex, I have no idea where Natalie is, but there's no way she's with the killer.
That wood looks pretty rotten. I mean, I think we could get up there and find a way. I think the wood wouldn't give us too much trouble. You can stand on my shoulders. Are you kidding me? That window's like 13 feet high. I mean, I could climb up there, but what about you? Well, you just get out of here. You get out of here, you go for help, and you come back for me. No. No way. That was not our deal, okay? We're not leaving each other here alone. At least you'd have a chance. Evangeline, would you leave me here alone with a psycho killer? No. And I'm not leaving you either. Well, we can't just sit here and wait for this killer to come back. What we need is a ladder or a beanstalk. That's it. Are you kidding me? No, Natalie, trust me. We're gonna get out of here. I cannot stand the two of you bickering over me for one more second.
Kelly, I am only trying to...
I know, to protect me. Thank you.
And you know in your heart I'm right.
I have not forgotten what happened last year, Dorian. Kevin and I hurt each other a great deal, and we're both trying to forgive each other. And let me tell you, forgiveness does not come easy to a Kramer woman. But I am trying to change that habit, and why do you look so smug? You're no better
Than Dorian?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, she's right about you in a way. You think that you can just waltz in here with your charming self and you're just going to sweep me off my feet. Well, let me tell you something, Kevin Buchanan. It just doesn't work that way.
You just said you wanted to learn how to forgive again, and I feel the same way.
Good for you, Kevin.
Shut up, Dorian!
No, you shut up. Both of you, shut up.
Do you want me to go?
I don't know. I am not going to pretend that I don't have feelings for him because you want me to, and I am not going to pretend that we were meant to be because you want me to. I'm going to do what I want to do. And as soon as I know what that is, I'll let you know. And until then, I'm going to the country club.
Sweetheart, do you want me to go with you?
Dorian, I can't make decisions for everyone. If you want to come, come. I just want to sit by the pool and drink a nice cold cocktail and think in the nice peace and quiet without the two of you deciding the rest of my life for me.
That's my girl.
Oh, what's that look for?
Oh, I'm just so happy that my Kelly has someplace to go where she can have peace and quiet and, well, where she just might happen to run into a very handsome, tall, very successful surgeon. Ciao.
My sister and Evangeline disappeared last night, okay? And according to the boys in blue, they've got a double kidnapping on their hands.
Well, that's not the way it's supposed to happen.
Do you know something about where Natalie is?
No, I'm talking about the book. Rex, there's nothing in my book about a double kidnapping.
Okay, I don't give a damn about your stupid book, okay? This is real life. My sister is missing in action and nobody has seen her since last night.
Well, then maybe you should check her bedroom. She probably got drunk and passed out or found some random guy to take back to her apartment.
Don't go there. I'm warning you.
Oh, it's possible. You do know how your sister is, don't you? Could be that she's just trying to get John or Michael or my brother Ron to come riding to her rescue. That is her usual M.O., isn't it?
Okay, wake up, Walsh. This isn't about you or your family or your boyfriend. My sister's life is in danger.
You don't know that, Rex.
I feel it, okay? In here. Now, I lost the woman I love way too soon, and I'm not going to lose my sister.
Rex,
and if Natalie dies, all because of your stupid slasher novel, nobody is going to be riding to your rescue.
From the state police, from the traffic cams all along the routes that lead away from the Palace Hotel, and they're taking about the time that Evangeline disappeared. So our perp's got to be here somewhere.
Well, this is good. You take the north side, I'll take the south.
All right.
Hey. It's a bad time?
What are you doing here?
Well, I brought you some lunch. I thought you could use a break.
Go ahead, Bill. I can take it from here.
Thanks, John.
Sure.
Come on in.
Hey.
So, any word on Natalie or Evangeline?
It's been almost 24 hours since they went missing, and we don't have a shred of it.
It's getting to you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's getting to everybody in the department, everybody from the beat cops to the DA's office. Yeah. Everyone was close to Evangeline or Natalie or both of them. John's out there, he's about to crawl out of his skin. And this guy is smart. He took the two ladies that could turn this entire station upside down.
Well, how about you? How are you doing?
Last time I saw Natalie, I chewed her out for bringing her personal problems in here to the station, and I threatened to fire her.
Oh, Bo. Come on, you're not blaming yourself for this.
And we're gonna find them, Paige. We have to.
Okay, we can just back at the table. Wheels ahead. And all this old wood on top of each other, we can both climb out. Wait a minute, we don't know what's up there, but we could be climbing right into the killer's lap. Well, our only other option is to sit here and wait for him to come back. What do you think our chances are then? Well, better than if he catches us trying to escape or we break our necks trying to go through that hole. I'm not gonna just sit here, okay? I'm not gonna give up with the fight, and I need your help. So are we in this together or what? He's back. Okay, all right. We gotta get out of here before he comes down. Take that. Kelly, please. Not another word, when we argue. Not one more word. The only words I want to hear are, yes, Miss Kramer, right away with that daiquiri. You're right. No, I should not have said the things I did at the carriage house. I apologize. And I have a wonderful idea. I think that you should stay here for the rest of the day, just to kick back, relax. What are you up to?
What do you want from me now, if it is anything like last time?
What I want is to become a member of this country club, and I need a current member to sponsor me.
So that's it? I sponsor you and we're even?
Well, it doesn't really even begin to balance the scales, but it's a start.
No. You are not going to blackmail me anymore.
David, blackmail you? What are you talking about?
Yeah. Go ahead, little brother. Tell them what it is that I'm holding over your head.
Hey, 3 vehicles matching the description left the palace shortly after Evangeline went missing.
All right, see if forensics can isolate the license plates and then run them through DMV.
Already happening. In the meantime, we pulled photos from the traffic cameras around the palace. We're going to try to piece together a route of each of the vehicles.
All right, you need help?
No, I got it, Bo. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Thanks.
He looks terrible.
I tried to send him home a while ago, get some rest, but he won't even stop long enough to take a breath.
Of course not, Bo. He loves those women.
John has a history with psychos like the guy we're after. A serial killer murdered his fiancée. And then this same killer resurfaced last year, went after John's mom, Natalie, anybody that he cared about.
So he blames himself.
Yeah, who wouldn't? And it doesn't stop there. His father was killed in the line of duty. He's lost too many people for no good reason. And if something happens to Evangeline or to Natalie, I don't know.
You said you weren't comfortable with no strings attached anymore.
My phone message.
You said you wanted at least a few strings with us. Here's one.
That's dirty to me. It's our only way out. We'll not if we fall and break our necks.
The window was your idea.
I know, but John's always saying that I'm jumping into things without thinking them through, and
John isn't here right now.
he will be. You know that he's looking for us.
Natalie, sometimes you can't count on being rescued. Sometimes you just have to do it yourself.
Okay, fine. You won't be rescued. I'll do it myself, okay? I'll go first. It's my idea.
I wish I'd never written that book. I spend every second of every day wondering when he's going to strike next. Who he's going to take next. What sick idea he's going to steal next. This is different. There is nothing in the killing club about two women disappearing.
All right, well, maybe the killer's improvising.
I don't care what you think. Natalie's disappearance has nothing to do with me.
Hi, Marcy.
Hi.
I found this under the mailboxes.
Oh.
I was going to slide it onto your door.
Oh, thanks, Wally. Appreciate it.
I can't believe you're refusing to help me after everything I did to Nail Colson. Okay, this is my sister we're talking about. No matter what you may think of her, I think that What's wrong?
It's from the killer.
I can't wait to hear the dirt you have on David.
Well, go ahead, little brother. Enlighten us.
When I was in 8th grade, I was in a tribute band.
What's that?
Imitators, we played their songs, dressed like them.
Honey, I didn't know you even played a musical instrument.
I don't.
They lip-synced.
It's an art.
Who are you supposed to be?
David was Gene Simmons from Kiss, weren't you, Dave?
Oh, that band where they wear all the makeup.
The guy with the tongue? Oh.
Ooh, I can't wait to see the pictures.
Well, you will, if David doesn't sponsor my membership here at the club.
Oh, no. I would be happy to sponsor you, but a renowned surgeon like yourself, you shouldn't need a sponsor.
Well, rules are rules, even for surgeons.
Entre nous, I saw the president of the club in the dining room. Why don't we go over and say hello?
Yes.
See you in a minute, you two. Bye-bye.
That look could kill.
I wish.
You seem awfully ticked off about a couple of old photos. What do we really walk in on?
Hello?
It's Kevin. Buchanan. Can you talk?
I just ran into Kelly here at the country club. What can I do for you?
I need you to meet me at the carriage house. It's about your brother.
Oh, sure, I'd be happy to do that.
Who was that?
Adriana.
Well, are she and Duke back?
Back? No. She just wants me to pack up some of her things and send them to her.
Where is she?
Sorry, no time to talk. I gotta play butler to my soon-to-be stepdaughter.
There's nobody out there.
I don't know why this is happening.
What's it say? Now, damn it, Marcy, give me the note. Look, my sister's life might depend on it.
I haven't seen this in 5 years.
Seen what?
We gotta go find John. We gotta go now, Rex.
Why?
I was right, but so were you. Natalie and Evangeline's disappearance, it has nothing to do with the book, but it has everything to do with it. Come on.
I'm going to get out of your hair. I just wanted to make sure you were taking care of yourself.
Oh, okay. Is that the only reason you stopped by?
What do you mean?
I heard this news that Spencer is Vickers' brother. Hey, look, you don't have to explain anything, okay? I know Vickers. Anybody related to Vickers has got to have trouble written all over them. So I can understand why you wanted to forget all about this. And as far as I'm concerned, we never have to talk about the Vickers brothers again.
Thank you. You keep me posted?
You bet.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything new? Yeah, I just heard from the DMV. One of our 3 vehicles was reported stolen yesterday in Eastern Landview.
It's got to be our guy.
That's what I was thinking. And if we're right, he was heading northeast. Traffic cameras lost him after a mile or so. It's not much, but at least it's a direction.
Yeah, did you alert the highway patrol?
I get the feeling we don't find them soon. They're dead.
These boards are pretty thin. I just wish I had something sharp that I could break them through. Oh. Natalie. You found things. Keep it grab it. It's working. This fast or the killer's gonna hear us. Okay. Can you see anything? Not really. For all I know, you could be out there. No. I hear him in the house moving around. All right, well, it's definitely the outside, but tell you what, cover your eyes, okay? I hope that they were worth the money, man. Best $300 I ever spent. Try that. Good girl. Evangeline, we can do it. We can get out of here. Come on. Just be careful, Natalie. Okay.
That went pretty well.
Yes, it did. Oh, darling, I see you got your daiquiri. Where's David?
He went to send Adriana some things.
I'm sorry. Why didn't Adriana call me?
Maybe she didn't want the 3rd degree.
I'm her mother. I have a right to know where she is, what she's doing. I think I better go check on some things. Why don't the two of you just sit down and get to know each other better?
I think we can find something to talk about.
Oh, good. Bye.
My aunt is a real piece of work.
Yes, she is. You know, I have to admit something. When I invited her out for cocktails this afternoon, I was hoping she'd bring you along.
I thought she was up to something when she showed up unannounced and practically dragged me out of the house.
I hope it didn't take you away from anything too pressing.
Nothing I can't deal with later.
Kelly?
Dorian.
Trouble in paradise?
No, she has an uncanny sense about these things. If I talk to her, she'll know that I'm meeting her ex-nephew-in-law from hell, and she won't forgive me. And frankly, I'm not sure I can forgive myself after what you put Kelly through.
And what are you doing here?
You may be the Buchanan from hell, but my brother is a couple concentric circles lower on the Shakespeare scale.
Dante.
No, Kevin, his first name is William.
Look, Dorian is doing whatever she can to keep me as far away from Kelly as possible.
Which is a good thing.
By pushing her into your brother's arms?
Which is a bad thing. Very, very bad.
Yeah. So look, the question is why? Now, why are you so dead set against your brother moving to Lambview? What about Spencer aren't you telling me?
Commissioner?
Yeah.
I need to talk to you in private. It's about the Killing Club killer.
Come in my office.
He just left us at the hotel.
What is this?
Well, I couldn't figure out why the killer would kidnap two women when that doesn't happen in the book, but that's just it. He's not copying the book anymore. Now he's copying the murders that we planned from the original Killing Club journals.
Jeannie and Brandy think they're so hot just because they're captains of the cheerleading squad. You wrote this?
No, somebody else did. I don't remember who it was. They were probably trying to make me feel better. The cheerleaders were all constantly playing practical jokes on me. I just recorded it. I was kind of like the secretary.
All right, but this looks like a photocopy.
Well, there was a main journal that we had that we used to record the murders as we came up with them, but then we all got photocopies. I guess the killer must have gotten his hands on one somehow.
I figured out the perfect way to get rid of those stuck-up airheads for good. Where's the rest of it?
That's all that was in the envelope.
So just tell us what happens next.
This is important, Marcy.
I don't remember.
Good to hear you laugh again. I wasn't so sure after last night.
Oh, what did I tell you? Woman of the Year is cursed.
I thought you were exaggerating.
Unfortunately, no. I hope they find Evangeline soon. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I don't ever want to win that award. I don't need that kind of drama.
Well, I enjoyed myself regardless.
Yes, for the most part, it was lovely.
And I hope it's not the last evening we get to spend together.
We both have a lot going on in our lives. I mean, you just uprooted your whole life to move to Lambview.
Yes, I did. And you?
I've had a rough year.
I see.
I mean, I'm not saying that I don't want to see you again. It's just, why don't we take it one day at a time, okay?
All right. Now that I'm staying in Lambview, we have all the time in the world.
Arrivederci, Kevin.
I could write a book on all the reasons I want Spencer away from Kelly.
Yeah, I'm just asking for one.
Kevin, my brother doesn't go anywhere without a hidden agenda. All of a sudden, he just shows up in Lambview. It reeks of something unpleasant.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually believe you.
Are you asking me to be best friends forever?
No.
Good, because I still don't like you.
Yeah, I don't like you either.
Well, I'm glad we can handle this like adults.
You're just the lesser of two evils, David.
I could say the same thing about you and Spencer.
All right, good. We have something in common. Now, look, if we want to keep Kelly away from your brother, we have to work together to figure out what he's doing here. Deal?
Let's forego the double secret handshake, but you've got yourself a partner.
So used to seeing Natalie sitting over there. Poor kid.
Hope we find this sicko and throw him in the hole for the rest of his damn life.
You wrote this in high school, right?
Yeah, but that was a long time ago, John. I have no idea what comes next.
All right, Marcy, just think, okay? If you try to remember what it was like back then, maybe that'll jog your memory.
I hung out with the outcast commissioner. We were constantly getting abused by the in crowd, so we formed this fantasy killing club.
So the whole thing was about revenge.
Yeah, but I just didn't realize how horrible it was at the time.
All right, but see, you have to remember what happened to the girls in this journal. This is our only lead right now. So we need you to help us fill in the blanks. Otherwise, we may not be able to stop this.
I know. Okay, and I'm really trying, Commissioner, but I don't know. I can't remember.
Marcy, don't you understand? We are running out of time. What was the plan to kill the cheerleader?
I don't know, John.
How can you just forget something like that?
John.
Right.
Are you okay? I think I twisted my ankle. Can you walk?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
I need Antonio.
And I think you're just playing into Tessa's hands.
Natalie may have been snatched up by the Killing Club killer.
Why are you doing this?
So they think the killer has a tie to you personally? Is that it?
Look, Dad. Ask Marcy about BP.